Hi, my name's Reena. I'm a recovered alcoholic, drug addict, and I've also recovered from an eating disorder. I guess for me, it all started quite young. I developed an eating disorder from a really young age. Drink came into the equation as well when I was around 12. Drugs also a big part of my story, and that started around 17. And I didn't have friends. I was alone a lot of the time. I would wake up so lonely, hating who I was, how I lived, who I'd become. I always felt like I was on the outside looking in, wanting to belong, wanting to connect, but just not being able to, and kind of believing that I didn't deserve to. I couldn't carry on as I was. I found for me, by the time I was 22, I was a mess. There was no way out. I tried everything that I could think of. I so wanted to be different. I did not set out for my life to become how it became. And I remember thinking that the only way out was either to take my life or a miraculous, unbelievable transformation would need to happen for me to be able to live in this world again. And that is what I found at Came to Believe Recovery. First time I heard about Came to Believe Recovery, I'd already been through the 12 steps. I went to my first retreat with 2 friends of mine who were in recovery. I didn't know what to expect. I was a little bit kind of skeptical as to why people were being so nice to me and why they were being so kind to me, because I wasn't used to it. It wasn't the world that I lived in. It wasn't where I came from. It wasn't what I expected. All of my defences just kind of came down. I was able to be myself and be vulnerable and feel that I was acceptable just as I was. And that is powerful in a world where, for me, I was always wearing masks. Everywhere I went, I felt rotten to the core, and I definitely didn't feel worthy and deserving. And at these retreats, I could come as I was, be real and find freedom. Came to Believe Recovery provides everything that I was looking for, and I didn't even know what I was looking for, but I found it. It's like my life has just started. I feel like my life began when I went through recovery, and all up until that point I was searching for something in all the wrong places. It's given me the tools to live in a brand new way. It's shown me how to live on a daily basis. It's shown me how to deal with any fears that come my way. I believe that I never need to drink again. I never need to use again or binge again, which is incredible. I have recovered from a seemingly hopeless state of mind and body to not just recover from an eating disorder, from alcoholism, from drug addiction, but recover from such brokenness, to heal from such brokenness and such pain. And I feel that the Came to Believe retreats have filled that void that was still there with this power and this love. It kind of rocketed me into a different place where I was able to access a power and a way of doing things without the same level of effort that I was trying to put in before, just to keep myself at a reasonable level. And through going through this process, it feels like grace. That's what it is. To now be a part of my family, to feel that I'm exactly where I belong. It's changed everything. It's kind of softened me around the edges. Not being defensive all the time and thinking that everyone's out to get me. It's enabled me to just be and relax into love. I get to show other people that there's a way out. I get to be an example of someone that has been so broken and desperate. So I think Came to Believe Recovery is for anyone where they're at a place in their life where they're wanting more. So many people I speak to, even outside of addiction, are searching for something and they're not quite sure what, looking in all sorts of places for something more, thinking there's got to be more to life than this. And I think Came to Believe Recovery is for them. That's what Came to Believe Recovery is given.